and welcome to a TLC Electronics product video. Click like and subscribe for more product videos. We've included chapters so you can skip ahead to the part of this video you're most interested in. Today we'll be looking at the JWPF series by JST. This series comes in a wire-to-wire, wire-to-board, or wire-to-panel. Please refer to the manufacturer data sheet located at the link in the description, where you will also find stock availability and pricing. The JWPF series is IPX7 when mated, which means it's rated for outdoor use in environments with powerful water jets or temporarily immersed in water, but you wouldn't want to use it for an application where the connection will be submerged for long periods of time. This is one of the most compact and low-cost waterproof connectors that I've seen. It's a great value. The JWPF is a 2.0 millimeter pitch, so the center of one contact to the center of the next contact is 2.0 millimeters. It can handle 3 amps when using 22 gauge wire and is rated for 100 volt AC or DC. The contact can support wire gauge ranges from 26 gauge to 22 gauge, but you also need to make sure that your wire outer diameter is 1.4 millimeters to 1.7 millimeters. The wire-to-wire and wire-to-board version come in pole sizes of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. The panel version only has one size of 8 pole. Another feature is the color. White is standard, but you can also get black, red, and blue. They are just harder to find stock. All right, now I'm going to show how to crimp and plug the JWPF series. There is the multiple series. This is the wire to board version, so that's the header on the board, and then this is the male housing with wires in it, and it's just plug it in and snap. Nice audible snap. It's that same connector that's on the wire to wire version. So the male side's the same. It's just instead of a header sitting on a board for the receptacle side, it's going to be a wire to wire connection. So you can have wires on both sides. All right, so the first thing we're going to need is our contacts or terminals. And so these come in strips or bulk. Bulk part number is going to start with a B. A strip part number is going to come with an S in the front. Strip is a lot more common. And so if you can only find strip, it's not very hard to get them off. You can either try to figure out how to cut that right on the edge, or I just take it and wiggle it once or twice back and forth, and it comes right off. So then next we need to figure out our strip length. And so for the strip length, there are different sections we're going to need. The very bottom section is known as the insulation crimp. And then the next section up is the wire crimp. And between that is the window. So we're going to measure from the center of the window to above the wire crimp. We're going to want what's called a brush. The brush is about the width of the wire that goes above the wire crimp. So we're going to measure, and I'm going to go halfway in the window and halfway, or not halfway, one wire diameter above the wire crimp. So that's our strip length. I cheated. I already got a wire stripped, ready to go. And so next we're going to take our hand tool, which is the JWPF hand tool. And it's got a little thing in the back. It's a ratcheting hand tool, so we can open it by just squeezing it and it pops open. In the back, we're going to pop that down, and you'll see that's where the terminal goes. So we want it with the top of the U facing up in the tool once we close it. So I insert it with the top of the U facing to the right. And then also I'm going to be using 24 gauge, so I got it on the far right there. So once you shut that, then it should be flush with the front of the tool. Then you can take your wire. You're going to insert it into the terminal. You'll feel it stop, and then you just slowly squeeze all the way down until it releases. and you got your Crimp terminal. So now, in order to plug that, you can take it into the back of the housing, and you're going to see that little silicone gasket, and you're just going to take it and push it through until it clicks. And also, you want the wire insulation with the window that we saw pointed up on the tab side. It will lock into place. To pin extract, we're going to need this tool. It's called the EJ-JWPF. We're going to take it and insert it into the top of the housing. There's two different holes, and I'm going to do in the top hole, and then there's a little bit of a contour on the tool, so it's kind of like a plow. We're going to want that plow facing down towards the smaller hole. So we're going to go in the top hole, but it's towards the plow is towards the bottom hole. And this tool only fits really one way. You can't turn it sideways and go in, but you can go upside down. And so you're going to want that plow side facing towards the middle of the connector, and then you just push it in and pull your wires out. So when you pull wire out, a lot of times that silicone gasket comes out. That's all right. You can just push that back up and lock it back into place. And then insert your correct wire. Thank you for watching the video. I hope it was helpful. Please like and subscribe for more videos.